Hey everyone! Welcome back to Top Film Treasures. Today we're uncovering some of the most gripping and lesser-known disaster films of recent years in our special feature, Disasters in Cinema, Top 10 Movies About Disasters. These movies aren't just about destruction, they're about survival, resilience, and the human spirit. Ready for an adventure through cinematic calamities? Let's get started. The Wave, released in 2015, hails from Norway. This gripping film follows a geologist who discovers signs of an impending tsunami, threatening to obliterate the picturesque fjord village of Geiranger. With the clock ticking, our hero must save his family and the entire village from the massive wave heading their way. The tension builds as nature's fury is juxtaposed with human resilience and survival. Critically acclaimed, The Wave was Norway's official submission for the Best Foreign Language Film at the 88th Academy Awards. Its realistic portrayal of a natural disaster combined with stunning special effects sets it apart. The film's authenticity is heightened by the fact that Norway has experienced such tsunamis in the past. The film doesn't just rely on visual spectacle, it delves deep into the emotional turmoil and determination of the characters, making it a truly engaging watch. In summary, The Wave is a must-watch for fans of disaster films, offering a unique Scandinavian perspective that is both thrilling and emotionally engaging. The breathtaking landscapes of Norway also add an aesthetic dimension to the dire scenarios depicted. Next up is The Impossible, a 2012 Spanish production that chronicles the true story of a family caught in the devastating 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami. The film centers on the family's fight for survival and their efforts to reunite amid chaos and destruction. The emotional intensity is palpable, making it a heart-wrenching yet uplifting tale of human endurance. Garnering critical acclaim, Naomi Watts received an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress, while the film itself was praised for its realistic depiction of the disaster and emotional depth. Director J.A. Bayona masterfully captures the overwhelming force of nature and the intimate moments of personal struggle. The film's raw, authentic performances and harrowing visuals create a deeply immersive experience. What sets The Impossible apart is its basis in real events and the raw, authentic performances that drive the narrative. It's a powerful reminder of the human spirit's resilience in the face of unimaginable odds. For those who appreciate true stories of survival, The Impossible is a compelling and unforgettable experience.
There is darkness.
Perfect Sense, a British film from 2011, offers a unique take on the disaster genre. Instead of a natural catastrophe, this film explores a global epidemic that gradually robs people of their senses. As the world grapples with this mysterious affliction, a chef and a scientist find themselves drawn together, their love blossoming amid the chaos. The film is a haunting exploration of connection and loss. Perfect Sense received positive reviews for its originality and the compelling performances of Ewan McGregor and Eva Green. The film's exploration of sensory deprivation is both intriguing and unsettling, setting it apart from more conventional disaster films. The narrative is deeply philosophical, prompting viewers to reflect on the importance of sensory experiences and human connections. If you're looking for a thought-provoking and emotionally charged film, Perfect Sense is a brilliant choice that will leave you pondering long after the credits roll. It challenges viewers to imagine life without their senses and explores the profound impact such loss has on humanity. Into the Storm, released in 2014, is an American disaster film that throws viewers right into the eye of the storm. The story unfolds through the lens of storm chases and ordinary townsfolk as a series of unprecedented tornadoes ravage the town of Silverton. The film's found footage style brings an immersive, chaotic realism to the on-screen destruction. It's a thrilling ride that keeps you on the edge of your seat. Though it received mixed reviews, Into the Storm was praised for its impressive special effects and relentless pace. The visual spectacle of the tornadoes is undeniably the film's strongest asset. The film also explores the different perspectives of those who chase storms for a living versus those who are caught off guard by such natural disasters, adding layers to its narrative. For those who enjoy high-octane disaster films with spectacular effects, Into the Storm delivers an adrenaline-pumping experience. The film's intense action sequences and dramatic weather events make it a gripping watch. South Korea's 2012 film, The Tower, presents a disaster scenario set in a luxurious skyscraper on Christmas Eve. When a fire breaks out, the building's residents and visitors must fight to survive. The film blends high-stakes action with emotional drama, creating a gripping narrative that keeps viewers invested in the characters' fates. The Tower was well received for its intense action sequences and emotional depth. It's a fine example of South Korea's growing prowess in the disaster film genre. The film's depiction of heroism and sacrifice, combined with its impressive visual effects, creates a compelling and heart-pounding experience. If you're interested in a disaster film that combines thrilling action with heartfelt moments, The Tower is an excellent pick. The film's portrayal of personal and collective struggles in the face of catastrophe adds a touching human element to the spectacle. Back to Norway with The Tunnel, a 2019 film that plunges viewers into a harrowing tale of survival within a collapsing tunnel during a Christmas Eve snowstorm. The film's claustrophobic setting and relentless tension make for a gripping experience. As rescue teams race against time, personal stories of the trapped individuals unfold, adding emotional weight to the drama. The Tunnel received praise for its suspenseful narrative and strong performances. It stands out for its focus on character-driven storytelling within a disaster scenario. The film's tight, confined setting heightens the sense of urgency and desperation, making it a nail-biting watch. For a taut, nerve-wracking disaster film, The Tunnel is a standout choice that showcases the best of Norwegian cinema. Its intense portrayal of human courage and resilience under extreme conditions makes it an unforgettable experience.
Hurricane Raymond has been upgraded to a Category 5.
Should we be worried?
Adrift, a 2018 American film, tells the true story of a young couple who encounter a massive hurricane while sailing across the Pacific Ocean. The film combines stunning ocean cinematography with an emotional survival story. Shailene Woodley's performance as the resilient Tommy Oldham is particularly noteworthy. Critics praised Adrift for its realistic portrayal of the struggle against the elements and the human spirit's tenacity. The blend of romance and disaster creates a compelling narrative. The film's depiction of the vast, unforgiving ocean and the intimate moments of personal struggle and determination make it a deeply moving story. If you enjoy survival tales with a touch of romance, Adrift is a beautifully crafted film that will keep you hooked. The film's realistic and heart-wrenching portrayal of survival against the odds is both inspiring and captivating.
And then, charging out of these flames, comes this bear on fire. It was the most beautiful and terrible thing I've ever seen.
Only the Brave, a 2017 American film, tells the true story of the Granite Mountain Hotshots, an elite team of firefighters who fought the deadly Yarnell Hill fire in Arizona in 2013. Directed by Joseph Kosinski, the film highlights the bravery, camaraderie, and sacrifice of these firefighters. Starring Josh Brolin, Miles Teller, and Jeff Bridges, the film combines dramatic action sequences with heartfelt moments, focusing on the personal lives and rigorous training of the hotshots. The realistic portrayal of firefighting and emotional depth earned Only the Brave critical acclaim. The film's focus on the human side of the disaster, emphasizing the lives and bonds of the men who risk everything, sets it apart. It's a compelling and moving tribute to real-life heroes, blending intense action with a touching narrative. For those who appreciate true stories of courage and sacrifice, Only the Brave is a must-watch.
Är det safe?
Ja, de vet vad de gör.
Pappa! Ska det vara kontrollerat?
Harry, det är lugnt.
Force Majeure, a Swedish film from 2014, presents a disaster of a different kind, a psychological one. During a ski vacation in the French Alps, a controlled avalanche triggers a crisis in a family. The film delves into human behavior under pressure, exploring themes of cowardice, responsibility, and the fragility of human relationships. It's a darkly comedic and incisive drama. Critically acclaimed, Force Majeure won the jury prize at the Cannes Film Festival and was lauded for its sharp script and performances. The film's exploration of family dynamics and individual reactions to crisis is both thought-provoking and engaging. The blend of dark humor and serious themes creates a unique viewing experience. If you're interested in a disaster film that explores human psychology and relationships, Force Majeure is a fascinating and thought-provoking choice. Its incisive look at human behavior in the face of danger makes it a standout film. Finally, we have Deepwater Horizon, a 2016 American film based on the true story of the 2010 oil rig explosion in the Gulf of Mexico. The film focuses on the bravery and resilience of the rig workers as they battle the catastrophic blowout. It's a tense and gripping depiction of one of the worst environmental disasters in history. Deepwater Horizon received positive reviews for its intense action sequences and strong performances, particularly from Mark Wahlberg and Kurt Russell. The film's dedication to realism and detail sets it apart. The depiction of the harrowing events and the heroism displayed by the workers create a powerful and moving narrative. For an intense real-life disaster film with strong performances, Deepwater Horizon is a compelling and highly engaging choice. The film's portrayal of the courage and sacrifice in the face of overwhelming danger makes it a must-watch. We've explored 10 fantastic disaster films that truly stand out in the genre, right here on Top Film Treasures. These movies not only showcase spectacular visuals and intense action, but also delve deep into the human experiences behind the disasters. Perfect for any movie night, they'll keep you on the edge of your seat. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like, subscribe, and share for more great movie recommendations.